Hello everyone and welcome, Dom here. In this video we're going to compare some of the best saturator plugins out there. Saturation plugins are extremely important for contemporary mixing, and in this video we're going to listen to the creme de la creme of the saturation plugins out there, and we're going to compare them. Let's get started. Before I even begin, I want to say thank you so much for bombarding me with ideas about videos. I really like to hear what you guys want to see and what kind of videos you want me to make. So this was an idea that you guys suggested, and I decided to put together a video about the best saturation plugins, at least the ones that I use. Without any further ado, let's get started. I want to start straight away. Let's try them on a full mix first. And I have to say that when it comes to a full mix, Saturn 2 has some really cool tricks up its sleeve, because it allows you to add the saturation using an envelope. As you can see here, I have a preset that I have created, and sometimes I use it when a mix is lifeless. I call it instant master hype, and I have quite a few things. This is not going to be a review because I have too many plugins to show you, but let me show you how this sounds. For the master bus, I'm going to go subtle, I'm going to go for color, I'm going to go for depth. Let's have a listen. I mean, immediately it gives you this sense of 3D, sound, lots of depth. The low end gets more assertive. The sound is more rich. Black Box, I mean, I've made a video about this. It's one of my favorite plugins ever. Yeah, it makes the mix come alive, no question about that. This is a plugin that I've been using a lot lately, and I love it. It's from Softtube. Yeah, again, adds nice girth to the sound. Next, Psp Saturator. I love this plugin. By the way, I'm going to try and have links to all the plugins that I'm using in the description. So if you're interested in checking out a demo or getting any of these plugins, please use the link below, because this way you're also supporting the channel. This is not a sponsored video. I'm showing you so many different manufacturers here. So pick your poison. Let's try the Psp Saturator. Yeah, massive sounding. There are so many options in this plugin. I like the warmth, the softness. I'm going to talk about these plugins in a second. I'm going to show you some vocals as well later on. Decapitator. I mean, who doesn't know Decapitator? Very nice color. This plugin I've been using for ages. It's the Omega Transformer from Kush, and you'll see how it sounds. Now, transformers really give you a lot of body and weight to pretty much anything you run through them, and the Omega gives you this kind of analog transformer sound in your mix. I love to add a touch of this plugin on my master bus. The next one, oh my gosh, I love this plugin. This is Kelvin from Tone Projects, because I kind of understand how they modeled each saturation stage. I kind of know what to expect from each one of these models here. See how it saturates when I drive it? It's so good, so good. It doesn't destroy the sound, it reacts in a very analog way. Let's move on to the next one, which is the Abbey Road Saturator. Love this. I love the sheen that it gives to everything, but the saturation is also really good. I don't know, I couldn't just choose one of them. They all sound so different, and I would use each one of them in different cases. You have to pick your poison. I'm going to play this vocal without any saturation first.
Bang, light this night on fire.
And let's start with one plugin that I think you should know already. It's called Saturn 2, and it's from FabFilter. This plugin is freaking amazing.
Bang, light this night on fire. You got nothing to prove, oh no, nothing to prove, oh no, oh yeah, babe.
So as you can see, what I'm using here is I'm using the clean tape, and Saturn has quite a few saturation, distortion algorithms. Tube is also really nice. I'm going to try the clean tube.
Bang, light this night on fire.
Broken tube.
You got nothing to prove, oh no, nothing to prove, oh no.
And what I like about Saturn 2 is that you can actually split the signal in different bands. So you can do this, for example, and you can say, actually, I want to only affect this range of the vocal so that it doesn't add a lot of rumble in the low registers. So let's play this.
Bang, light this night on fire. You got nothing to prove, oh no, nothing to prove, oh no.
And I like the fact that it also has the EQ here, so it can just add a little bit of top end that you are losing because of the saturation. So this is Saturn 2, I think something that you should have in your toolbox. And this is, again, I mean, you know this, it's one of my favorites. This is Black Box, and this is the new version, the 2MS.
Bang, light this night on fire. You got nothing to prove.
I mean, I love how the tube breaks in the Black Box, you know. You also have the calibration, you can make it dark, you can make it bright.
Oh no, nothing to prove, oh no, oh yeah, babe. Light this night on fire. You got nothing to prove.
And, you know, I mean, this is a sound that I'm very fond of. The next one is the Overstayer. Now, this is much more than a saturator, but it's a beautiful plugin, and I like what we have here with the treble, distortion, and all the different modes, okay? So let's listen to how I use it with vocals.
Bang, light this night on fire. You got nothing to prove, oh no, nothing to prove, oh no, oh yeah, babe.
I like the treble distortion vocals with this one.
Bang, light this night on fire.
very good, and I mean, this I use for many other things as well. I mean, of course, this cannot be a review video because I have so many plugins to show you, but if you want me to go deep into any one of these plugins, let me know in the comments down below. If I get quite a few requests, I will do a video. I will make a video about this. Now, the next one is the Psp Saturator, and again, this is a plugin that I absolutely love. I love Psp plugins, you know that.
Babe, like this night on fire, you got nothing to prove, oh no, nothing to prove, oh no, oh yeah, babe.
This also has different shapes, so you have warm tape, modern tape, RAM, soft clip, and so on. Let me try them one by one.
Like this night on fire, you got nothing to prove, oh no, nothing to prove, oh no, oh yeah, babe. Like this night on fire, you got nothing to.
I like the warm tape, it's really nice, and I like that it has this warmth and softness controls.
To prove, oh no, nothing to prove, oh no, oh yeah, babe. Like this.
It's a very versatile plugin, and you can get many sounds out of this. Let's move on to the next one, and this is again like a very classic plugin. This is the Decapitator. So let's listen to this. I mean, you probably know this already, but this is a staple for vocals.
Babe, like this night on fire, you got nothing to prove, oh no, nothing to prove, oh yeah, babe. Like this night on fire, you got nothing to prove.
I like the N style. I can't remember what it is. I think it's a Neve, probably. But yeah, I mean, this is a classic one. Decapitator is just fantastic. I mean, all the Soundtoys plugins are great. The next one, I don't know if you're going to know this, but this is one of the plugins that I've been using for quite a few years, and this is the Kush Omega Transformer plugin. And I really love what it does. I also use it on full mixes.
Babe, like this night on fire, you got nothing to prove, oh no, nothing to prove, oh no.
It also has oversampling, very nice plugin. The next one that I'm going to show you is the Kelvin from Tone Projects. This company makes some amazing plugins. Their mastering compressor is also just stupid good. Maybe I'm going to make a video about this at some point. But I know, I mean, I don't talk about all the plugins that I use on all the videos that I make, so just let me know if you're interested in any plugin, and I will probably be using it. So let's try this one. The great thing with this one is that it has 2 stages, and you can choose what saturation and what kind of processing you're going to add to every stage. So we have transformers, we have tubes, we have harmonics. It's very versatile, and then it has some shaping EQ here, so you can actually boost before the saturation and after. So very versatile.
Babe, like this night on fire, you got nothing to prove, oh no, nothing to prove, oh no, oh yeah, babe. Like this night on fire, you got nothing to prove, oh no, nothing to prove, oh no.
I mean, it's so good. I love this. I mean, I could talk for ages about this plugin. So I'm going to move on, and the last one is the Abbey Road Saturator from Waves, and this is actually very different to all the other ones. This can actually give you some nice sheen on vocals, and I love that. The top end on this plugin is crazy.
Like this night on fire, you got nothing to prove, oh no,
Hear that?
nothing to prove, oh no, oh yeah, babe. Like this night on fire.
So, in the comments down below, let me know what you think, which one is your favorite for vocals. Now, the next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm going to run these saturators and saturate a sub bass. And let's see how these saturators transform a sub bass line. You might need to wear headphones for this because it's a sub, okay? But the truth is that when we add the saturators, these harmonics are going to make this sub cut even through small speakers. Let's try Saturn first. Okay, black box. I like what the overstair does, it makes it a little bit rubbery, you know, bong, bong. See how they react to this bass envelope, you know? They sound completely different. Very, very different. Interesting what happens to the low end with the Decapitator. Abbey tends to do this thing that it breaks a little bit suddenly. And then it becomes really, really grungy. So clearly for each application I have my own favorites, but I want to know what you think in the comments down below. Which one is your favorite one for each scenario? For these hard-tuned vocals, for the sub bass, for the master? I want to see how many people will agree with me. I'm not going to say what I believe, but I want to see if we are going to agree. But I have a feeling that everybody is going to like a different thing because they sound so different. Like this sub bass sounded massively different when we run it through all these different saturators, right? So very, very interesting. I wasn't expecting to get such a variety of tones using these plugins. So I hope you enjoyed this video, I hope you liked it, I hope you found it entertaining and interesting. If you're new here, maybe you want to consider subscribing because I make videos like this all the time. In the comments down below, let me know what video I should do next. I love when you guys give me ideas, and if you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up. Hit the bell notification icon as well if you haven't done so. YouTube really doesn't help me if you don't do this, guys, so please, if you like the content, do this. If you don't do this. It's not a problem. Again, I'm going to have everything down below. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you next time.